Wonder Years. She looks just like her. Like if she grew up to be a prostitute. And so
Soda. Like it's she doesn't kind of
discontinued Soda. Okay, that was
Darlene Mitchell, which is basically.
Oh my God, I am so sad. Okay, say what you're gonna say.
Like he does look like an AI drawn person.
You know what she reminds me of is the older sister in Emperor's New Groove. If she grew up to be a prostitute.
Blake Hernandez in the house. What's up?
I'm
What's
super
on your
excited
shirt?
for this one.
Big Bob,
for this one.
Yes, I love. Yes, it's iconic. I love it. It took me a minute. I had to zoom in and look. I'm really excited. So we are going to be doing a Drag Race recap of season 18. Why can Drag Race vote? Why is it's season 18?
You know what? I was just thinking about that, because in the show at the end they're like, season 18 girls, season 18, as they're all leaving the stage, and Briar's get into it, and I just think it's not really as much from here on out, it's not going to be that much of a flex.
Yeah,
I know. Been around for a long time.
Yeah, the Bob Kimchi Raja opening was pretty funny. That they're running the RuPaul show.
Okay, so yeah, the opening. First of all, I'm glad that you said kimchi because I did not take any notes. I knew you were gonna take notes and kind of run this, but I watched the episode 5 times.
Okay.
The intro, the whole time I was like, Bob, Raja, who is that? Bob,
so the
Raja, who is that? I could not figure it out.
Well, it's because Kimchi must be on that GLP-1. She has lost 100 pounds.
Okay, that makes sense because even when you said kimchi, I'm like, no, that wasn't her.
Isn't that crazy?
I love GLP-1 girly.
No, me too. Love. And I love the kimchi products. I use her makeup all the time. But for me, I instantly knew Bob and Kimchi, and I didn't recognize Raja until the end. Isn't that terrible? And then at the very end, they go Raja, and I was like, oh, that's who it was.
Yeah, Raja's one of my favorite classic queens from the show.
Yeah, I love her too, but that was the one I couldn't place out of the episode. It's funny.
Okay, so intros. I don't know, I've never gotten to do this before, so I'm so excited because I feel like we could do a real pit stop and just talk about the walk-in looks and their intro line if we wanted to. It could be a whole episode, but I don't think groomers want that from us, so we need to pace through this pretty good.
So we can ask too, if you guys do you want an in-depth of Drag Race breakdown, we will offer that.
Yeah, because if from here on out you guys want to hear us go through it, we really can.
So I mean, we can go through all of them for this first episode because we don't have to break down each one, but I can just name them off really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so the first one that walks through is Athena.
Yes, Athena Dion. So my notes were love, hot, Kris Jenner of drag, hot out of drag. Love that. What were your initial thoughts?
I have no notes for Athena, and the way that she ate Briar the fuck up in that little exchange in the workroom later on. I lived for that little back and forth. That was my... Briar was shook.
Yes, Briar was shook. I love that. And yeah, I thought Athena is going to be a standout. I think
Do you know what she reminds me of? She reminds me completely different flavor, different color, different genre, right? But it gives Bianca Del Rio.
Yes, I can see that now. Yeah, I love Bianca. I saw her live last year.
She's intelligent and she's witty and she does but she's also motherly and she's seasoned and she's tiny little Italian girl.
Yeah, I'm into it. And so she's one of my tops so far of the season, I would say. Also though, what are your thoughts on we're getting a lot of geriatric drag? Hi. Okay, so 30 plus?
I mean, I do think that Athena's probably one of the oldest.
Yeah.
I think that this is what we asked for. I actually think this is a situation where they gave us what we asked for. Last season,
I love it.
All babies. And here's the thing. It's not about putting down people who are newer. It's about the fact that drag is about and gay culture in general. The way that we talk about things is so referential to pop culture. And when they're that young, they don't have a very good index of pop culture references. And it just was giving Gen Z more than it was giving gay culture.
Yeah, it's Yeah, like these kids, like they all they know is like love Simon or whatever. It's like, girls, we there's a lot of references we need. So I do like that we are getting more of a variety of, except for apparently like half the crew is from Florida this
That
season.
is random.
That is weird. And then so the next person we had come through was Kenya Pleaser. And this is
okay. Let me tell you right now, I know for a fact that with RuPaul history, she's not gonna win. She's a big girl. You gotta lose weight for her to crown you, okay? And she's gonna make you come back 3 times for it. But like, can you please her? If she, I actually like, I think she's my number 1 right now. Like, I love her, and I know she was in the bottom, but I love her.
Yeah, I love her too. I love that she was like a Lizzo impersonator.
Yeah.
Which is iconic. I love the enthusiasm, which that sounds like a read, but it's not a read.
She just was she's so naturally captivating, like, in her stage presences. And like, I do believe that she can sew. I do believe that she forgot to grab like an actual base material and then was screwed. And like, she did win the mini challenge. She was hilarious in that mini challenge.
She stuck out to me in the mini challenge where she went with the whole like terrified scream or whatever. Like she did it different.
That, but she did the like she was sucking the demons out of the boys. You know, she was like, okay, keep going.
Like, then the next one we have is Nina Coco. This is giving Rainbow Dawn tease, I would say, like from like Dawn from a couple seasons ago.
You mean you mean Alicia Edwards, Alyssa's sister?
Alicia Edward, I did write that note down, is crazy, and I'm obsessed, and that's her name now. Like, that sucks for her, but that's her name now.
But, like, for real, they, like, Rue created Global All-Stars just to crown Alyssa, and then he forgets her name?
No, I know.
Okay, side note, Nini Coco is a Denver queen, so I'm going to root for her all season just so that hopefully I get to see her and she's a big deal.
Yeah, to me, it was, like, I'm a big fan of, like, Dawn, that drag queen, like, it's a very, like, mystical type, so I was giving that, like, but, like, rainbow energy. And and they're a mechanical engineer, which is insane, like, as on top of doing drag, I don't know.
Yeah.
We have, the next one is Jane Don't, and this is just Jane. Yeah. Now, it's funny that we've, like, had so many, like, drag race seasons now, is that, like, every person is kind of inspired by someone. So, like, this is the Jinx inspiration.
She
you know
is
what I'm saying?
Jinx. Like, she looks... And I don't even want to say that she looks like Jinx, like, a different version or anything, because I think at one point, Jinx was that weight. You know what I mean? Like, Jinx has kind of been one of those queens that fluctuates a lot. And I think she has been that size before.
Old-timiness of it and everything. It's just giving her the energy.
It's the hair, and she's from Seattle, and she's also...
It's giving, like, Hocus Pocus.
Yes, it is! It is a little Winifred. It is a little Winifred. I hate doing this. It's not, like, a side of myself I show a whole lot, but, like, there are people that are... You could be an enjoyable, nice, great person, and I want to spend time with you. It's not a big deal. But there are intelligent people and there are not intelligent people. And like, the thing about Jinx was that she was so smart. And I think that Jane is also smart.
I'm interested to see where Jane Don't goes because it's not like me saying too, like when I'm saying this is like a so-and-so like tea or whatever, like it's not me, it's a bad thing, it's just inspiration. That's literally
and she did sew that outfit the house down, which by the way, first episode outfit like challenge, sewing challenge. We haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah, like that was wild. Like if you like I feel like nowadays if you're not sewing on drag and you're going to drag race, like you're screwed. Like you at this point, I can't remember who it was. I think I wrote the note of that one person going like, I like proving that you don't need $100,000 to go into drag race.
Okay, that was Discord Adams.
Oh, that was the next one we're talking about. Yeah. Discord walks in next.
Here's the thing. Okay, her walk-in outfit totally looked like Ab Fab, the blonde from Ab Fab. She looked just like her.
Face card, emo rock star, Wednesday Addams. Yes. Love.
Yeah. I like there's this thing about her in this episode. Like, I think that she has good drag and I think that she has talents. I don't think that she has the personality or like temperament to be drag's next superstar. Like America's Next Drag Superstar. She just was.
I,
She left a bad taste in my mouth. The way that she talked about the other queens' stuff, the way that
yeah.
she to Cardi and was like, "Everyone thought I should have been in first. What did you think?" Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot that was her. That was crazy. Cardi, what did you think personally of me? That was a little crazy. I forgot about that part.
and that was all her. She's very. It's just something about her rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
was
think that she has
mad
bad
to.
drag, but and then
Yeah,
remember, she actually there is something you can read her on that motherfucking walk. That
yeah, yeah. That was
her
crazy.
runway walk was like.
Yeah, I wasn't about it, honestly. Like, I think it was fun. Like, that runway was, she got exactly what it was. It was, you are safe. Like, she
Yeah,
was mad that she didn't get number one, but like,
yeah.
no, you were like, don't be mad that you're safe. Like, that's crazy.
Uh,
I mean, like, I understand, like, you want to be number one. That's obviously why you're there, but
I think
like,
when you think that your talent is sewing, you would expect to be in the top. I think that is
yeah,
I think that is understandable, but like people forget that the whole show is just impressing. It's just that's all you got to do.
yeah,
All you got to
yeah,
do
it
is
really
impress
does
Rue.
just come down to Rue.
And
Like,
you think that Rue didn't see your audition tape and know that you can sew the house down boots? Like he knows
yeah,
that. Challenge
yeah.
yourself and use a weird material. You know, like
Yeah, yeah, do
that's
something
right.
that's yeah. Yeah, because like, how they would like they liked that, like, paper material from, one of the other
Anyone
ones we'll
like the
talk about.
umbrella look was amazing,
Sure.
and it was an
Yes.
umbrella. Like
Yeah,
they just were not very good. They found black fabric and cheetah print, and they made an outfit. Like
yeah, and that's yeah. So, overall, yeah, I mean, yeah, I kinda agree with you. I forgot about that. Yeah, I didn't really like that part either, but the
it was,
drag itself, I like.
yeah.
And then the next one that walked in was Mia Starr, mob wife, tour dancer energy.
I'm impressed by her resume for sure.
Yeah,
I think that she's going to end up being a filler queen.
yeah,
I don't
unfortunately.
think that she's going to go home early, but I don't think that she's going to ever stand out in
Yeah.
comedy or acting challenges.
Yeah, I mean, right now, yeah, she's not really kinda standing out. It's kind of like, she's just kinda there.
Yeah, she's the Dion family like Thea, but like that's it.
Yeah, yes, yes. So, and then, so then the next one was, Didi Fuego. And I said, out of drag, they look like AI.
Okay,
What's
I
happening?
have literally so much to say about Didi Fuego. So much.
And then
to say.
annoying in drag and boring makeup. Those are my
Okay,
notes.
listen. She is annoying a little bit, like as a drag queen, just like take it by itself. And it's giving, I think I'm giving fish. I'm a fishy queen instead of just like
Yes.
going drag with it. And so I get what you're saying there. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Dita Von Teese, when she came in, her intro line was all rhymey. It was rhymey, rhymey, rhymey. And
Yeah.
as she was closing up her sentence, Didi Fuego goes, "Okay, Dr. Seuss." And I died. Like, I thought it was so funny. And then
That is funny.
Ryder came in with the "I'm going to buy 51% of this company" attitude, right?
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and after she did her little thing, Didi goes, "Okay, Brian, what do you do for work?" And I thought that was hilarious.
Okay, bro, that was hilarious. Yeah. So, no, I do think that, like, yeah, that's the thing, is that I like, yes, they do look like, he does look like an AI drawn person out of drag, but I like his comedy out of drag.
And then there was one more thing he did when Nini Coco called her outfit a microwave look, like it looked like a
Yeah.
microwave. And she said something about like, "Why are you just talking to me like that when you look like Thanksgiving dinner?" Like, I think that Gigi Fuego is hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think she has to try. It just like it's
Yeah.
so quickly timed that she's just funny.
Yeah, definitely like the comedy queen aspect, but I will say, like, yeah, but I think the drag itself is just a little boring to me, but I
Yeah.
think she could pull that could elevate with the comedy.
I'm afraid that it's not comedy. It's not, "I'm gonna be a character"
Yeah.
comedy. It's not, "I'm gonna
She's
take
gonna
this role" comedy. I'm a sassy bitch and I get away with it when I wear makeup and heels. And
yeah.
I think that's more what it is. So she may win the reading challenge, right? But like,
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
yes, yes.
And out of drag.
He's not uncute out of drag, but not my type. And
Yeah.
in drag, the body is giving. The body is
Yeah.
giving in Crag. Like, I
Yes.
live for the body. And it's not
Yeah.
even padded, and usually I really like them to be padded, but it
Me
works.
too, but it works for this one. Yeah, no, me too. I hate a, like, no boobs queen or whatever, like, what are we doing? But
Yeah.
she was
But
really, like,
hips
there was
too. I
something about
really like them to have their padded hips, and she wasn't
Yeah,
padded in her I mean, who knows? Maybe she padded no,
a
she
little
didn't
bit. Yeah,
pad for her other thing either. So maybe she doesn't pad at
yeah,
all, and Michelle's gonna get on her. She's gonna have to do it
yeah,
sub in some looks, but,
yeah,
like, for what she wore in the intro look, I thought it worked really great. But here's the
yeah, it
thing.
looked good.
I fucking hate drag queens in short wigs. I hate it. I
Yeah.
I like long hair. Like, I like long hair. I
Yeah,
like
I
it
can
on
see
dogs.
that.
I like it on girls. I like it on me.
Yeah,
I like long hair, and
yeah,
I could not get past the little I mean, that's giving boy. It's always short wigs are always gonna give boy. I don't care how many finger
yeah.
waves or kitten ears are in it. It gives boy.
Yeah, I do agree with you with that. Like, I've never really thought about it, but yeah, I think I would prefer a longer wig too, just because, yeah, like, what do we do?
If you don't want hair down, like, do a wig up. Do a wig
Yes,
big.
dude, what updo? Yeah, do like
But
what
just, like,
Trixie
I
does with
don't
her
like
updo.
the little pussycat wig, no.
Yeah. No, I will say, yeah, that was the weak point of the look, I would say, is the wig, but her, like, her makeup was on point, her body was bodying, like, it was crazy. And then so then the next one to walk in was one of my favorites this season already, Vita Von T Star. Icon, star, legend. Makeup was on point. The costume was legendary. I loved it.
So, I I definitely like her, like, I'm between like and love. Like, she's above like for me, but I don't to come out and be able to take a hold of the competition with those reins and end up in, like, the top 2 and then fucking sing at your competitor the whole time? Like, what was that lip sync? Like, from the second line, I knew she was gonna lose because she couldn't look at her judges in the eye. She
Yeah,
was
you're right. Like, the lip sync was weak. I will give you that.
she lip synced right at her competitor, and her competitor was like, "Yeah, she's looking at me, and I'm looking at the judges. Like, this is
Yeah.
obviously my stage." Like, she gave it to her for 2 minutes. She handed the
Yeah.
competition over to her. That was
Yeah,
weak.
I think it was almost like she wasn't expecting to have to lip sync at all, and then realized the winners are lip syncing, and then just kind of have.
I was a little curious if she didn't know all the words, but I couldn't ever clock it.
Yeah.
There was never a time where I was like, "Oh, she was definitely faking it."
Yeah.
But it was panicked. It didn't look comfortable.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, because that was a big twist too. That, like, it was the winners. I mean, not a big twist, but it was like it was an unexpected twist. Like, you weren't thinking that. So like so yeah, she probably was just panicked when she was like, oh wait, shit, I thought I was winning.
For those of you who are just watching because you love me and Jay,
Yeah.
historically, girls going home on the first week isn't like normal. Like, they're pretty good about keeping girls around for the first
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
They set it up in some sort of format at least so that
Yeah.
no one goes home the first week. And
But
I
they
think
do
that's
usually.
fair because
Yeah.
you will have a week challenge, and it's not
Yeah.
cool if the only challenge you get to experience is the 1 week challenge. Like, that's not cool. So I think that
Yeah.
that's nice, but it wasn't a huge twist that no one went home, but it's not a given ever on a regular season of Drag Race that the winners
Yeah.
will do it. So
Which that does happen too. Like, they do, like, winners will compete
it's
as well.
ever
But
since they started doing All Stars
yeah,
and winners
All-Stars.
started lip syncing for their legacy. Once they introduced
Yeah.
that to the franchise, it became
Yeah.
an option in the regular seasons. It's just not the norm.
Yeah. But it also, like, there's something to be said about that where, like, I feel like you give a better performance when you're lip syncing for your life versus lip syncing for the win.
It's different. It's different for sure. But
Yeah.
I don't know that it's always that people are stronger when they're lip syncing for their life. I think that there's always one that looks panicked.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
they're lip syncing for their life, there is one, whether they are or they aren't, they are afraid of the other one's lip syncing skills. So then
Yeah.
they look like they are desperate. Please look at me. Please give me the middle
Yeah.
of the stage. Please let me
Yeah.
stand in front of you instead of just owning the fucking lip sync.
Yeah. So it's like trying, like telling versus showing. Like, show us
Yeah.
that you own the stage. Don't tell us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so our next one to walk in was Briar Blush, and this is giving retro Austin Powers girl, Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Cunty obviously wants to be a villain, but seems socially awkward. Those are my notes.
Love the notes. I will say just like I don't like her. I don't like her.
Same,
I
same.
don't like her. Okay, let's start with like
But I will say she has great makeup.
makeup is tea. Okay, but the
Yeah,
hair
I will
was
say
not
that.
giving drag, it was giving woman. Like
I didn't
that
like.
was
Yes,
you gotta
exactly.
add way more density and
You
way more
do.
height for it to be
Yeah, you're
drag. Either she's got hog body or she did absolutely zero cinching and zero, like,
zero.
she didn't do anything to do girl body. She looked like a refrigerator in an Austin Powers dress. Like, I
And thought,
hated
yeah,
it.
and she was cool. And yeah, I know. The only thing because I will, my last note after all those reads is the makeup was good. So it was literally just her face.
So then, but then, okay, so then she walks up to the table and like, there's enough girls there for you to be able to see what the socially
Yeah.
acceptable way to enter is. No one
Hmm.
pressured these girls to do that. 10
No.
girls have walked in so far and everyone was like, kiki, hug, hug, kiss, kiss. And Briar's
Yeah.
like, and I
Yeah.
hated that. I hated
Yeah. And then,
that. And then I loved that she tried to like start shit with Athena, and Athena ate her up so
yeah.
easily. And it was that scene that gave me Bianca Del Rio, because Bianca Del Rio would
Yeah.
settle those girls up like that. Like that's how she
I
would do it.
love Bianca's my like. I would say Trixie's my number one, and Bianca would be number two for my
Yeah.
drag race like loves.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen them in like live so many times. Love. Yeah. So, but yeah. So I do see she's definitely gonna be like the villain of the season, and
Which means that
she's
they may keep her around longer than she deserves.
yeah. But I hope it's not gonna be like a plain Jane type of villain where like it's really forced because it's
Okay,
like
I loved Plain Jane because it was
me too.
forced. It
Okay.
because to me it was like, this is
The
my drag
character.
character.
Yeah.
She's a mean girl. Whereas Briar, the best thing that Briar said, the best read that she had the whole fucking show was calling
Yeah.
herself a turnip goblin.
Yeah, she had a great that was great. Had Sierra Mist walk through. This is Sci-Fi Channel meets Netflix makeup show.
She's a filler queen. I think that we'll see
Yeah.
the memorable things from her in the time that she's there because of her
Yeah.
experience in special effects makeup. I think that we could see something really cool, like the times in the earlier years when Alaska came down and or Sharon came down and blood comes out of her mouth, or when the wig comes off and the roses come out, or the dead butterfly attempt. Like all of those things that have happened were iconic because they hadn't been done before. I think she has a skill set that allows her to do something iconic, but I don't think that she has the personality to stand out and win.
Yeah, I do say that. Yeah, like I think like there's definitely like potential there. I just think right now it's kind of like I think even one person said like, why is her name Expired Soda? Like it's like she doesn't kind of know.
Discontinued soda. Okay, that was Discord. I think Discord said that about her, and I did love that read.
Yeah, that was a good read.
Yeah,
but it is so. But that's also. But I think that read comes from of like Sierra Mist might not fully know like the vision of what she wants her drag to be.
Yeah. I didn't think her looks were bad either. I didn't think her makeup was bad. She's kind of goofy, nerdy looking out of drag. But yeah, I mean, I don't see. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, Sierra Mist is coming to town. I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah. No. And then we have another one for me was kind of at least this opening look. I can't remember them for the rest of the episode, so I guess they are forgivable. Darlene Mitchell, which is basically
my God, I am so sad. Okay, say what you're gonna say.
Trixie, so she's just Trixie Cosmetics with boring makeup. And then she's going for the white trash aesthetic very hard. But other than that, I can't remember her out in the rest of the show. I'm sure I have notes. So what are your thoughts?
This is why I feel this way probably, is that all of them out of drag, Darlene is my man. That is...
I don't remember what he looks like out of drag. I have to look.
What he looks like out of drag is like my type. So I'm into it, number one.
The redneck one, right?
Yeah, little redneck whitey dude.
Okay, so I'm triggered. I grew up with people like that, so that's probably why I don't like her.
So, and Briar was trying really hard. This was a moment where Briar was trying really hard to be a villain, because she's like, I don't get it. You're repping LA, but you're from Corntown, and you're like, She was
Yeah.
trying really hard. I
Yeah.
don't think she never said that she was repping LA. She just said that she was from LA and that she was originally from wherever was on her stash. But she
Yeah.
was a drag queen for 17 years and she had a previous name and her name was Trash because she was a drug addict. And so like I
I
connect with that.
I do
Um,
connect with that as well. I did forget about that part of, like, her,
yeah.
like, drug addiction and stuff, so I do relate to that. Like, I'll give her a chance. I think I'm just like, "You're ripping off my girl Trixie."
I do get that there's some Trixie inspiration in her look. And I don't know. You say things. Remember, I was on a reality. Here's my plug. I was on a reality competition show. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Oh, no, yeah, this is great. Yeah, we have your expertise of being on reality.
and at one point I said that I was the Michael Jordan of dog grooming simply
Oh, wait, I think
because
I've already
I
reacted to this.
simply
But yeah.
because I had so many products with like my name and face on them. That was
Yeah.
more the comparison I was trying to make because there were other people that had products and stuff, but they weren't blasting their name and face the way that I
Yeah.
was. And so that's
They
more
weren't
what I
7
meant
feet
by
tall.
that. And it was also a statement that had never come out of my mouth before in the history of time.
And I know the producers the producers were like, "Thank you." That's our soundbite. That is our promo stinger. Yeah. So no, I do understand that, and no, I am gonna give Darlene Mitchell also, like, I don't know, I don't like the name. That's just a person's name.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give her a chance, and I'm like, want to because but my initial notes were boring.
Okay,
That's
really
not
quick.
nice.
Didi Fuego looks like a mandatory meeting, and we didn't talk about it,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
right?
Love that. Yeah, you're right. Okay. And then we have one more queen. Did you have something else you wanted to say?
I feel like I did, but go ahead. Keep going. Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite name, and this is maybe why I like her so much. Favorite
Yeah.
name of the season is Kenya Pleaser. For sure, hands down.
Love that name. That's yeah, because I love the comedy drag name. So that's like I love like
And to me, it's so like because she's obviously an African drag queen, and
yeah.
it's just like it's a twist I haven't heard before. Like a mandatory
Yeah.
meeting. Like that name I
Yeah.
really liked because it was so
So good. I love that one. Yeah. Mandatory meetings, iconic name. And then so then the final one was Mikey Meeks. Giving fish, but nothing special. Forgettable entrance. Those are my notes. I'm me.
So I liked Mikey. She reminds me. Do you know what? Okay. Do you know what Mikey reminds me of? Do you remember the show Golden Years or something? Golden. It was a. It was a
Oh
really
yeah,
old. You know
like
what I'm
in the
talking about?
80s.
Yes. There was a little white
Okay.
boy with the curly hair, and he had a love interest. And the love
Yeah.
interest was like an Asian-y girl that had long black straight hair.
Okay, I don't remember that character. I'll have to look it up, but I know what show you're talking about. And so the Wonder Years.
Wonder Years. And she looks just like her. Like if she grew up to be a prostitute, that is what she would look like.
Love
And
that.
so I loved that right away because I thought she was really pretty in drag. And then in the mini challenge, I really liked her because she was like screaming and screaming, and then she stopped and she was like, "Oh, hello!" Like started hitting on the guys. And I thought that was super funny, and I thought it was also interesting that no one else had done it yet. Like I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, I thought that.
So
Yeah,
I think she gave me good vibes. I want to give her a chance.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, she just she wasn't like bottom for me, but kind of just one of the forgettable ones. But I mean, there's just so many people we're being introduced to episode 1, so she just kind of fell to the bottom for me.
Yeah. 14. There's 14 girls, though.
Yeah, 14. And so I guess that like this mini challenge was just scream with hot guys the best. Like I didn't know. That's how I named it.
Yeah. I think that they didn't get a whole lot of direction. And I think
Well, that was the point.
But I also think that both. I don't know if it was always the plan for none of the girls to go home, but both of the girls that ended up in the bottom 2 were also very good in their
Yeah.
or all the girls that did the bottom 3, they were all very good in their mini. Like the one with the kitten ear wig or whatever that I was talking about already. She had some really good editorial type poses while also screaming. Like I liked
Those juicy love. Yeah.
Yes, I liked her doing it. And then obviously, Can You Please? I already talked about her performance in the mini. And then
Alicia Edwards. That's when Rue said Alicia Edwards. And
Yeah,
Rue was
and then
dressed like a Mr. Rogers tablecloth.
but it was Mandy Mango. We didn't talk about Mandy Mango.
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't. Oh, I skipped over Mandy Mango. Mandy
Okay.
Mango. She looks like a Pokemart nurse, mango lover, very hot out of drag, a little annoying in drag.
Okay, so I think that I'm not like a huge fan. She does remind me, you know what she reminds me of is the older sister in Emperor's New Groove. If
Yeah,
she grew up to
yeah.
be a prostitute. Like, but my boyfriend pointed out that this is the third Asian queen to push some sort of fruit on us. Like,
Yeah, what is that? Because the other Asian queen, which I love, she the banana chick, right?
yes, the banana one, and then way
Love her.
back in the day was the pineapple with Manila.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, the pineapple, yeah. I will say though that I think personally, Mandy Mangoes is my favorite, like hottest out of drag for me. Love.
Really? I think that
Yeah,
she's cute, but again, not my type. Um,
that's
but
100%
her
my type.
her fucking final challenge look was awful. It was awful and it was stupid.
It
Someone
was
who goes
bad.
to school who has ever sewn a dress, who's ever
Yeah.
touched materials before, that was an ignorant freaking idea from the jump. It was terrible. And then
It
it
really was.
looked god awful. It looked so bad. I hated
Yeah,
it. It she deserved to go home. If anyone's gonna go home, it really needed to be her.
I know, honestly, and like I'm like, yeah, like that. I do think, yeah, like she could have gone home with that. Oh yeah, Briar is how you pronounce it. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
saying it wrong.
yeah.
Briar Blessed. I will say one of the few that I saw was giving direction to the models.
Okay, yes, she was, but that just tells me that she is a bossy cunty bitch. Like she felt none of
But
the
it
other
gave,
girls.
yeah,
This is day one. You just got to set. You've never been on TV before. You don't know if this is camera crew or no, a
I
model
know.
or so. You don't know any of that. And you're just like telling them what to do. Again, I've been on a show. I've watched people abuse production assistants and get in trouble for it. Um,
Yeah,
I think that that was actually another bad sign for me, but I thought
yeah.
that she did good in the challenge. She did say something that I was like, "Oh, I would have done that." She was doing the like everyone was pulling on her. She's like, "Pull my hair, pull my hair."
Oh yeah, pull my hair. Yeah, yeah.
She
So that's
wanted
what it.
her
Yeah,
hair in the shot. Like she wanted,
yes. It's so great.
and I thought that was really funny.
Yeah. So yeah. So I mean, overall, that was a fun little mini, and then so Kenya ended up winning, which I think was deserved. And the maxi challenge was, correct me if I
Yeah.
got this wrong, but design your own signature look using like past drag race looks.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they did something that I'm sure has happened in past seasons, but has never really been talked about so openly before, which was they got time off of camera to work on their pieces, and
Yeah.
drama took place during that time. So then I am positive that the production asked them to talk about it on camera in the workroom the next day. I very
Yeah.
highly doubt that they chose to. I think that they were like, hey, let's talk about this thing. And then again,
Yeah.
when you're new, you've never done this before, you just do
Yeah.
what you're told. So you just
Yeah.
start, you know what I mean? And so, yeah.
Yeah. Challenge overall, like I think most of them did pretty good, and besides like the few very challenging ones. But it looked like it was if you did not know how to sew, you're panicked. I mean, this was a pretty
Yeah.
big day one challenge.
For sure.
We also need to talk about that Cardi B was the special guest, and I'm
I
obsessed.
was like, we have to talk about Cardi. Okay, before I even watched the episode, I saw the four judges because they take that picture where it's the four judges, and
Yeah.
they'll usually use that as promo before the episode is released. So I saw that, and because it's four
Yeah.
people and they're kind of spaced apart on a stage, and it's a wide photo, I thought for a split second that it was Nicki Minaj, and I was freaking out. I was like, no way! Like this is gonna be
That would have been
awful.
they would have had to pull the episode. They wouldn't have let her be
Like
on there.
I
If they
was
already, you mean if they
freaking
already filmed it before she went MAGA? Yeah.
I was like freaking out, and then it was Cardi.
Yeah.
I was so excited. She's
I
got
love
a,
her
like
so much.
before she even said it, my boyfriend was like, "I wish she could be a judge every week because she
Yeah.
is so good."
She's so good. And I do think I love this I don't remember why I wrote this, but I wrote Juicy Love Dion had the worst look. I'm sorry.
Okay, I did not think it would. I think Cardi brought up something very important that on the walk when she was on the runway, it looked
Yeah.
good. It looked good. The second it stopped moving, it was
Okay,
pretty
now I
bad.
remember it. Yeah. Okay, now I remember. It was the blue with the thing. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
But she was really, really working it, and that
Yeah,
comes
she
from
was
being a
working it.
dancing queen. So
Yeah.
she knew how to work the material, she knew how to work her limbs and make
Yeah.
it look good. But the second she stopped moving, it was pretty fucking bad and just simple. It was just simple.
Yeah. That's what I meant by the worst look. Like it was just kind of simple. Yeah. And then
Mandy
yeah.
definitely put more effort into hers, but that was like
Yeah.
swimming upstream and then hanging a jellyfish off the bottom. Like it was terrible.
Yeah. Do you remember Jane Don't look? Because all I wrote was Jane Don't.
Okay, Jane Don't on the runway looked like Harmona Lisa.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It
Now
was
okay. So
pink finger wave wig with the glitter on it, and Cardi was
now
like,
it's
"I
coming
love
back.
it when people put in effort," which I loved.
Yeah.
Because Kenya Pleaser, she was like, "When your outfit looks like that, you need to do better up here."
Yes, that was crazy, and I lived for it. I love Cardi so much.
It was
She's
so good because Kenya
So many times
thought
she's like,
she
"I'm
was
sorry, it's
eating up
ugly."
everything else. But I'm like, girl, you just have like a brushed out fro up there. You didn't do anything
Yeah.
special with your hair. What was that? Kenya, Mandy, and Juicy Love. They were
Yes,
all
okay.
at the bottom 3, but he let Juicy Love
Yeah.
go back before he had
Yeah.
made Mandy and Kenya
Okay.
think that they were the bottom 2.
Yeah, so for me, I think if they were going to lip sync for their life, I think Mandy should have gone home.
Okay,
I think
think that Kenya didn't deserve to be there. I think it should have been Mandy and Juicy.
You're right. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, no, definitely. 100% actually. Now that you said that, yes, I think it should have been Juicy. Those are my 2 bottoms.
Yeah, well, not only that, but it was like, I think that she won the mini challenge. Like,
Yeah.
that has to count for something.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And then the top were Vita and Nene, and they lip synced enough for the win, and Nene won.
Okay, first of all, love Cardi. Terrible lip sync song. Terrible lip sync.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, how is this gonna work? And it didn't really.
They did it. But they, honestly, lip sync songs are 50-50. Half the time, they're terrible. Like, they pick really bad songs for it sometimes. I don't know what that's about. But
Maybe they're trying to challenge
I didn't
them.
like
don't know.
it, and Nene went to the judges, and Vita went towards Nene, and that was just a loss right out the gate.
Yeah. Yeah, I instantly kind of knew. I was like, oh, like, I was like, well, because at first I was like, she's gonna eat down. Like, I was like, this isn't even fair. Like, I thought Vita was gonna like, and then I was like, oh, wait, okay, never mind.
Do you remember when Dawn was in the bottom 2, and they played Body Yaddy Yaddy when she was again
Yes,
like,
I love
morphine? That was
great.
honestly, that looked like an assassination. Like,
It really was.
I thought
Morphine
the
is
production came out of the stands and just like shot Dawn down.
yes, for real.
It was crazy.
So far, this was a strong opening. I mean, Cardi B, the first judge.
And I am into the cast. I think we have a stronger cast this season than we did last season because they have double-digit like numbers under their belts of experience. Like, I'm into it.
Yeah, I will say that this season in cast has stuck out to me more than the last one, I will say, because and so I'm really excited to see where it goes. And so who's your number 1 again right now that you're rooting for?
I'm rooting for Kenya, but I know that she's not going to win. But I think that she's my favorite. Like, but who do I think?
So then
I think Athena is definitely going to be a contender for number 1.
Yeah, I like Athena and Vita right now, or like kind of like my top 2 I'm living for.
My flyer that I think could win it is Jane Doe. I don't know why, but I think she can.
Yeah. I mean, she's fierce. Yeah, I mean, she could. And who else? I'm trying to look through all the girls. Who else? I think. And I'm interested to see where Didi Fuego goes with comedy. I want to see if we like lean into that at all. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, do you have anything else to say?
No, but I'm so excited to do this.
Yes, me too. This is so fun. I'm so excited. I finally found someone that would want to do this with me. Like, no one cares enough about. Like, I watch it with my man too. Like you do too. But like, he would never do a fucking podcast.
Wait a second. And this can make it into a clip somewhere. I don't know if you know this. I know you've been to a couple of my classes now at trade shows, but when I am teaching a 7-hour Blake Hernandez day-long seminar thing, I talk to my crowd, about things that are not grooming. And 9 times out of 10, I will look out into the crowd and I will say, who's watching Drag Race this season? And inevitably, no one is. And
really?
I don't know how that even happens, but my first response when no one reacts is I'm like, this is a hate crime. You guys are all bigots. I immediately start insulting the class.
Yes, for real. That's what I'm going to do. This is my first year of doing seminars. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you in Virginia.
Yeah, in Virginia. So good. And I'm so excited. It was my coworker Heather's idea to come up with that bit, the video idea I sent you earlier.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm excited
I have to go back to the
do
salon,
it.
so I'm going to literally film it tonight, so it'll be up.
Yay. But yeah, no, I'm so excited. We're going to be here weekly recapping these episodes. This is your own, like your new gay grooming pit stop show. I don't know what we want to call it.
Really quick, not that it needs to make it into the show. I leave for Europe, so it's going to be harder to do the next ones, but we'll do it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we can figure it out. And yeah, I mean, even if we get behind with it and stuff, it's fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like if like we're a couple episodes behind, whatever. We're excited, and this is going to be so fun. It's just so cool. And this can become our like new thing.
I know,
Every
I'm
season
excited.
when Drag Race comes out, the grooming gays need to talk about it.